good morning from what is a very, very hot Las Vegas. It's obviously extremely nice to be back. We got in late last night. There were various issues with the flight. It was late leaving, and then we were kind of held on the kind of plane after it landed for about an hour due to a medical emergency on board. So, you know, we got on really, really late. You know, as these things can happen. But we're back, as you can see. There's not a cloud in the sky. Mandalay Bay, where we're going to be staying for the first 4 nights of the trip, it's looking absolutely glorious in the sun as ever. You know, normally, as most people know, we don't kind of start off with a little introduction like this. Normally we just, you know, we'll show you what happens as it happens in the order that it happens. This one's slightly different just because we don't really want to delve too far into this trip without addressing what happened on the last one. That's very difficult to do. I'll be honest with you. You know, most people saw that we were here in April, and we managed to upload one kind of vlog, and then we had to let everybody know that that was going to be the only one from this trip, and we were heading home early, but we didn't really feel comfortable saying anything else. But that's obviously led to a lot of kind of concern from people about whether we're okay and all this, and you know, we're extremely grateful for that. There's been a lot of that, and you know, it's heartwarming. So, you know, a thank you for that. I'm still not going to go into too much detail about what happened. Our first full night in Vegas last time, we'd booked ourselves to go and see David Blaine at Resorts World. So we kind of headed up there. We got there early, and then just did what everybody would do. You know, we kind of found ourselves a slot machine, and we just happily spun away. And then that was until probably about 7:30 at night, when Lindsay started getting a few texts from home. And you know, for anybody who comes to Vegas from the UK will know that's a bad sign, because you know, it's 2:30, possibly 3:30 in the kind of morning then, and you know, you don't get any good texts at that time of morning, do you? But you know, even still, we weren't too concerned, initially at least. We were told by Lindsay's mother that her dad had been feeling unwell, and had asked her to take him to hospital for what everybody thought was going to be very precautionary kind of checks and tests, which, you know, even they thought when they kind of saw him. And sadly, incredibly unexpectedly, it didn't turn out that way. For the next kind of, you know, Lindsay went, thought, you know, before we head into the kind of show, we're gonna, you know, kind of call home, and we're going to kind of check in and find out exactly what's going on. And that kind of phone call turned out to be one of the, well, not one of, you know, turned out to be the worst of our lives, to be perfectly honest, as we kind of listened in as we lost Lindsay's dad. Yeah, I'm not going to go into any real detail. Other than that, it's, as I'm sure you can like imagine why. I've just used that word lost there, you know, and I think it's sometimes quite an overused word in these kind of things, you know. I think that, you know, we say that we lose a lot of people, and maybe it doesn't impact our lives much in terms of actual loss, but you know, the word is insufficient when it comes to Lindsay's dad, who was an absolutely wonderful man and kind of essential to like our lives, and you know, losing him, his loss, has, you know, instantaneously fundamentally changed our life and our lives, and those of everybody that we love, essentially. So, you know, from that moment on, it was all about just getting home ASAP, which we did. We got on the next flight, which was 20 hours later, maybe. It's all a bit of a blur, if I'm honest. And we were just getting home to just to be with our family, really, and kind of, you know, tackle the whole thing together. And you know, for the most part, we've done that. A couple nights after we got home, and it was, you know, we were home a week earlier than we kind of ought to have been, really. But you know, just a couple nights later as well, Lindsay and I got the news that we'd also lost one of our best friends, who'd sadly and again completely unexpectedly passed away in the night. And you know, that was obviously very, very hard too. So it's been a tough time, I think you would have to say. But you know, we did consider whether we push this trip back again as well, whether we'd be in the right place mentally. And you know, again, I'm going to be honest with you, I'm not sure that we are. We're going to do our best, and you know, I mean, I think that what I want to stress is, for us, this trip is possibly part of the healing process more than anything else, you know. It's just, you know, we kind of learned an incredibly tough lesson that, you know, we can't put more time into our lives, but you know, what we can do is we can put as much life as we possibly can into our time, and that's what we're just going to be trying to do here. And moving forward, really, I think the vlogs will be a little bit different to normal. You know, obviously the fact that I'm doing this rather than like Lindsay, who would normally do these little walk and talks and introductions and all sorts, you know, I think you'll be hearing more from me than normal, which I apologise for in advance, you know, profusely. But you know, we're going to do our best, and you know, so we are here with heavy hearts, very, very heavy hearts, but we're also here with a renewed and a refreshed, I would say, resolve to just make the most of every minute that we can. And you know, because you just don't know, do you? You just don't know. So that's what is happening. That's just to address what happened last time. Moving on to this trip, like I say, we're here, the beautiful Mandalay Bay. Although this particular area, you know, they turned off the kind of the water features and stuff, and it's certainly seen better days, I would say. But so we are here at Mandalay Bay for the first 4 nights, sorry, the first 4 nights. The middle 3 nights we're heading downtown to stay at Plaza, and then we'll finish the trip by returning to the strip, and we're booked in at New York. It'll be interesting to see what the new refurbished rooms are like and things there. So yeah, it's ooh, I've gone all acoustic and echoey. Anyway, that's pretty much it. Like I said, we arrived last night. We were extremely tired, but as ever, we didn't let that stop us. So there is a little bit of wait for the little truck to go past. There is a little bit of gambling to catch up on from last night. So let's just get straight into that, shall we? And you know, normal service-ish will be resumed from here. Right, so it's the first one of the kind of trip. We're very tired. We're in about 26 hours at this point. It's just a $1 bet. It's not going to be very exciting, I'm sure. Let's see if it even makes it into the vlog, actually. Free trigger? No. Just one hold and spin, just for fun.
Well, we won $2.42.
No. We're up to $3 too now.
Heavy height.
Yeah, 2 5 balls. Let's hope that's not a sign of what's to come, eh?
$3 first bonus.
$3 and 2 5 balls within it. So we've turned to our old friends at Genghis Khan to try and change our luck a little bit. We've got 4 of the kind of scatter bonuses. So we're already started on 19, so it's an okay bonus so far on a 125 bet. Let's see if he's got anything else for us. The wilds are sometimes what you want here.
5-2.
The multiplying wilds. I mean, you want them with more than 10s, but they're better than nothing. We'd love a hold and spin. We've still not had one. Could be one of those ones where we have to wait till the kind of 3rd or 4th night before we get one. Jacks with multiplying wilds, but again, won't be much. Shields with some wilds. Don't know if that's any good, it's not. Yeah. Well, that wasn't all that good in the end. I mean,
$3.
It's better than $3. Things are looking up very slightly. Right, so the last one wasn't great, but we are on it again. Let's see if this one's feeling any better. Let's see if something's building. Would love a hold and spin. Oh, a re-trigger works too. Is it 3 or 6 extra on this? I think it's only 3, isn't it?
Yeah.
No, it's the full 6. Oh, come on, Genghis. Just a hold and spin would be nice. A hold and spin or hodds and hodds of wild. See, that's better. That's a lot better. So the bonuses are slowly getting better.
1 hold spin and 12 free spins. Nope.
Come on, one more good spin. Another re-trigger? No. That should be alright. There's something there, I think. Not much, but better than nouts.
We've only bet 125, but still, you think 1 hold and spin wouldn't be too much.
Listen, it's up to 46, 47, which is good win on a 125. Ah, that's a waste. That's a waste. But it's a 49. I'm quite happy with that on a 125 bet. Yeah, canny. Seem to be getting better anyway.
And hello to the beavers who've just come and said hello. Hello
to the beavers. That probably just means something to them, but hello. So the good news is that we are getting bonuses out of Khan. The bad news is that they're all a little bit boring and there's no hold spins, but we're hopeful on this one. There's a 150 bet, 1 cent a denom. We'll want 5 of them, sorry, 6 of them $30 balls would be good.
Just give it us now.
Go on. No, that's a waste as well, blockers.
Oh my god.
There's a 420 bonus so far, people. That is still a 420 bonus.
It's not even 3 spins.
No. Well, you've just got to kind of laugh it off, don't you? Yeah, well. Just remember, it's Lindsay's fault ultimately. So look what Lindsay found here in Mandalay Bay. We got told about this on Twitter earlier today. Ultimate Fireling Cash Falls kind of hybrid. And it's exactly the same as the Cash Falls, but with the
sexy fireballs.
The apparently sexy Firelink fireballs. But there's also a Fire Link feature on it, and the usual Cash Falls feature, and everything else that's like going on. Lindsay's very excited.
We're just slow rolling because I want to try and give it a chance to show us all its features. But I'm very happy, and look, there's not one parrot on that screen.
So we're not parrot hunting.
No.
I think she's retired from that, you know.
So there's a chance that we could get everything on the end here, so let's give it a go. 3 chances we've got.
Well, we've got 2 now.
Yeah. Right, that's gone. Oh.
So anyway, you kind of get the idea.
That was a bit of an anticlimax.
It was.
Wasn't it?
We're getting lots of drinks, and we're, like I say, we've been up 20 odd hours, 26, 27 hours now.
And Michael's only had like 1 meal today.
We've had very little food, and Lindsay's making me drink. You know, I'm being led astray again. I know it's my own fault. I shouldn't let her do it. But you know, I'm just too soft.
Loving this shiny new game.
Oh, no. So anyway, that's just Ultimate Fire. That's just Cash Falls, but it's Ultimate Fireling Falls. Anyway, if anything interesting happens, and there's not a lot that has, it's not a lot interesting that has happened to us tonight so far, to be perfectly honest. But if it does, we'll get back to you. Anyway, that's a little sneak. Oh, there we go.
I like how loud it is, and I like how it looks.
Anyway, we'll get back to you, hopefully. So typically, as soon as I stopped filming, we got it. So, this is the Ultimate Fireling. Basically, you need one of the balls in a completed row, the completed column, sorry, reel to say Firelink feature, which is up there. And now it's just Ultimate Fireling.
Oh, I like this. Because the top 4 features.
Yes, up there you see. If Lindsay will stop re-spinning to submit it. There's a Firelink re-trigger up there. Now I don't know what that does. It's just Firelink feature re-trigger. I'm assuming that makes it start all over again.
One more, right.
Let's hope that we get the 7 balls we need to find out, eh? I suspect we won't.
One more.
Right, we're still in it.
Right,
2 more for the next row. 1 more for the next row. That usually makes me think that we're not going to get it.
Oh, okay. Right, come on.
Last chance to unlock the next row. Yeah, as I suspected. We'll have to wait and see what the Firelink re-trigger does.
I'm a big fan of this game already though.
Lindsay might have a new favourite game. Because it combines 2 of her other favourite games.
Completely. Like I say, probably playing 75 cents.
I mean, it's not a great win on a 75-cent bet. It's not a disaster either, but it's fun and we've learned a little something. Whoa. Like I said, lots going on here.
It's a nice little tune.
Is it the first shoulder pop of the... There we go.
One more.
So we're on it again. They all go up there, you see, then they get tossed down. Then that one turns into another number. We've just met Donna and Mike. Lovely couple. Thank you for coming and saying hello. We're actually betting a little bit more this time, 150. Again, being led astray. It's not looking good at the minute. There's actually a lot dropping, but not in the bit that we needed to. 2 more to unlock the next level. Please. Right, 1 more to unlock the next level. There's actually a 40. The majors are there, by the way. The major is 6 balls away of $523. It's 6 balls away.
So I've got to get 2 first to unlock that, and then
No, because that comes down to. And of course, that means it's all going to stop, doesn't it? Right, come on, just 1 more at least for the 40. Well, for the 45, I guess. Yeah, it's got this feeling of inevitability. Yeah, there it goes. Well, the major and the 40 and, you know, the 600 odd, whatever it was, pardon me, gone.
That would have been a nice first night hit.
And to be honest, you know, 150 bets. $22 win, is that particularly good? No, it's not.
It would have been alright with the 40 on it.
Yeah, add that 40 to it, it would have been a great win.
There's a chance of getting another feature here.
There is, I'll just keep it running. I'm almost certain that it won't come, but Lindsay is properly loving this game, by the way. I kind of fear for the impact it's going to have on my time.
So we just need 1 more here to get it again. I know there's a lot going on, so it's exciting.
Got 2 more chances of that 3rd reel. No, it's hitting every bloody reel but. Last chance. We'll let you know if anything else happens. We're starting to lag a little bit at this point though. It's been a long old day. How good to be here to be back here though, eh? Actually though, Mandalay Bay's for a Monday night, it's nearly midnight, it's absolutely bouncing. Really busy, loud music going on, it's alright, you know. So welcome to the very first Fuck It 50. We don't really know the rules to this, we just know that we just chucked $50 in and we'll do maybe 10 $5 spins this time. We're on actually on lightning cash because we're in the high limit room, and we're just going to film all 10.
I'm hoping that when I press this, it's an actual $5 bet and not a $50 bet.
It's
otherwise,
a definite. Well,
otherwise it's one spin and it's over.
That really would be a fuck at 50. Anyway, let's have a look.
Let's try. Right, so the idea is that we just say, because we always, you know, try and make our money last through the day, and we always try and, you know, don't go too high on our spending and things like that. And what we found before is when you play with a bit of money that you just don't care if you lose, that you're a bit braver when you're a little bit like you're already resigned to losing it, and then you're like, be a bit braver, higher spins, and if we lose it, it's gone, we've already discounted it. So we thought we'd do this in terms of we're going to do either $5 spins or $10 spins, and just do it, like Michael said, like a bit of a fuck of 50. If it goes, it goes, nothing lost. And that's
when it goes, it goes.
Yeah.
Let's have a look.
Let's go. Few that was $5 and not 50.
So need 3 of those red and white lion things, or 6 of the lanterns.
It makes a nice noise. I mean, it could be over in seconds, this feature. More often
customarily
than not.
It will be. Ooh, the 500 minor would have been nice.
Come on. Oh.
I always, you know, when the first 3 lands on the first reel,
yeah.
I'm always more than reasonably confident that we're never going to see another ball.
No,
and
yeah.
that to me is the you are not getting a hold and spin message.
Yeah. One. Ah, see, it fooled you there. Give me on the second reel.
Well, it fooled you. Go on, 2 more then.
Maybe we'll set a record for how the quickest fucking 50 we can do as well. Like it's just gone straight away.
Well, looks like we've got about 4 spins left.
Come on.
Now that would have been a nice ball.
Oh, they're all blocking each other. Right, 2 left. Last one.
Right.
Well, that literally is.
We might as well do the bolt.
No.
So that is the very first fuck at 50, and probably a sign of things to come. But we will see as the trip and trips progress.
So Michael's gone off to do a bit of filming. I'm just sat in Mandalay Bay by myself and I'm just low rolling. So I'm just doing 50-cent bets, but I put 20 in, got down to my last $1, and eventually the first hold and spin of the trip. But Michael's not here for it, but I'm not expecting big things anyway. It might just get us back up there at least to help us play a bit more. Anyway, here we go. I never play on this version, actually. We just play, well, I just played on it because of the major. The major is 908. But everybody around me was getting bonuses. Looks like it's going to be a spinny spin this. Oh no, there you go. 1 ball. It's nice to see the balls back. For the first time this trip. I think that might be it. Yep, literally. It wasn't great, but I'm not going to complain. First one of the trip. Ah, it's cute. Well, it's not going to go in the records. That's for sure. $14. Never mind. Keeps me playing. Okay, so I'm still just low rolling by myself, but I have moved machines because the other one was doing my head in a bit. So I'm still on my first 20 I put in. I'm down to $8 and I've just got the pot bonus. So I'm hoping Timmy is good to me. I've just actually ordered Malibu pineapple as well, even though it's only 11:30 in the morning. But what the hell, I'm on holiday. Let's go. Let's do something nice. Blockers. Ooh, a bit of everything there. Re-trigger maybe? Nope. Okay, nothing's... Oh, eventually got something. Again, it's only 50-cent bets, but it all helps. Come on, Timmy. It was a nice wordy ball. The minis 10 and the minors 50 as usual on this bet level. Come on, Timmy. Getting the sense of inevitability. The button's a bit sticky as well. I think it's because we were sat beside this last night and there was a guy button slapping. Anyway. It's just keeping me going until my Malibu comes. Well, it's 50-cent less than my last one. Like I say, I'm not breaking any records today. It's just nice to see the balls and hear the songs though, isn't it? I forgot I still had 2 games left. Ah, nothing anyway. Oh, it was $14.50 altogether. 50-cent more. Woo! The heady heights. So Michael's come to join me. We're still low rolling, and we've managed to get the flag bonus. He's feeling very upset that I've had 2 holding spins without him. So he thinks it's him. He's taking it personally. So we're gonna, as you can see, we got right down to 179 again. So we're not really getting much here, but anyway, it's a bit of fun. Let's see what we can do from this. Golden spin for Michael would be lovely. Oh, just to annoy you.
I think there would have been at least one door there.
Yeah.
Just to kind of
tease you a bit more, yeah. Ooh, 205. Ooh. Nope.
It's no good to anyone.
Nah. Come on, Golden Century, give us something. It's got to be more than $2.35. Right, balls. Oh, none. Right, balls. Or wilds. Oh.
It's always
I mean, it's something, but it's 9s. Still, it's a count up in the middle one.
Is it?
Well, it is, yeah.
Oh.
Let's hit it. 660.
See, that's what I lost before, so, you know.
Balls!
Balls.
Oh, no. $9. How come people get, like, majors and stuff on 50-cent spins? we get $14, $13 and $9.
I suppose it's kind of, it's what, a 19x win?
The thing is as well though, if you think about it, last night we were betting $1 or $1.50, we're only getting $3 and $4 bonuses, so I suppose it's not much different, is it?
Maybe 25x is about average, so that is still a below average win.
Come on, Golden Century, give us a game.